it is day 5 of my detox. And I keep forgetting I'm not supposed to eat. And so he was like, you want to go to the Waffle House? I was like, yeah. And we get in the parking lot. And I'm like, I can't eat. But I wanted to hop in here because I did a 10-day fast in 2019. And we went to go eat. And I literally was sitting there watching everybody eat. And I was sad I couldn't eat. But right now I don't have an appetite. So that time I did it out of curiosity. This time there's a spiritual aspect to it. And I'm more disciplined, and so I'm cool with sitting here watching them eat. Mind you, we haven't ordered yet, and they ain't eating in front of me, but it's loud as in here. But anyway, yeah, day 5. Haven't eaten in 5 days.
That's all day.
Here's one waffle for now. I got another one coming out. This way the baby got. Y'all, day 5. I'm not hungry, but I do, like, I keep getting excited about eating. Like, ooh, I taste different things and I want to eat it, and I have to remind myself I can't eat. But I hopped on here because I'm so tired. Like, my brain is cloudy tired. Like, I can't wake my brain up, and I slept for a couple of hours thinking that was going to wake my brain up. But my brain is still asleep, and I can't get my brain to wake up, and I wonder if that's a byproduct of not eating for 5 days. So I just wanted to hop on here because I'm doing a lot. Like, I'm doing a lot and putting a lot of energy into multiple places. So I know that may be a factor as well, but I put my energy into a lot of places all the time, and I haven't had this brain fog before. So I wonder if that's a byproduct of this detox. I will say.
You help me.
Never mind, I won't say.
They help me.
Yeah, but we're about to go to the park. Do you want to be Batman at the park? It's going to be too hot. You want to play with it after? So I done almost passed out twice. So definitely this lethargy that I am experiencing is in relation to not eating. So it is. I'm happy I'm doing this during the month of Ramadan. So I am tapped into all of the holy energy that's going on right now. So I'm happy I chose to fast at this time. There's some spiritual stuff going on in addition to the physical stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Day 5.
I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3 4 times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that I do it all, and I'm around. You're scared to do. I'm not. As long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it. I've been scheming, looting, hide your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. The truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with.
You want more authentic relationships? Allow people to be in their truth. I asked my stepson, do you mind if I record you? He said, I do. And I said, okay. He didn't have to pretend that he wanted to be recorded, and I didn't get upset because he didn't. He can be himself, he can live in his truth, and I can accept it. That's authenticity. Pay attention to that. Let's talk fake friends. I have a really good friend, and her husband's ex re-enters the picture, and she is trying to befriend her, and me and my other friend, we both told her, nah sis, fast forward to today, this same chick is acting crazy. Like, she ain't scared to go back to jail crazy. But clearly this ex sees this woman raising her children. She's missed at least a decade of these kids' lives. She's sitting behind bars just stewing in her own shit. What type of resentment is that building? And so she gets out of prison, and she goes and she befriends the woman that raised her children. Now, you think that's a genuine friend? Or was this weaseling her way in? And that's that fake friend shit. Everybody's like, oh, I've known him a year. I've known him 10 years. You don't know nobody. Ever. So she was willing to be a friend to someone who she despised. And she would have played that role as... Clearly, this woman is jealous of her, and she wants her life. Some women aren't evolved enough to understand That another woman is not living your life. That woman is living her life because she thinks the man that I have is the man that she would have. And that's what happened when we first got together. He would get all these messages from all these girls, and one in particular who just kept going hard. You know, we call her the Angry Bird because she was sending this messages like, you know, you missing out on all this and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Just going off, you know. All his exes always make it about me, like attacking me like I've done something. I ain't done shit. But love on this man who the left broken. I loved him. I loved him back to life. What's good, y'all? Lonnie Appleton here. I'm a healthy family advocate. Went and bought me some incense. Get off my head. I understand I'm supposed to go to a metaphysical store, but a sis ain't got time to go to a metaphysical store on a Sunday that might be closed. So we just gonna go to where I know I can get some incense, and we gonna do it right next time. Spirit understands my intentions. Did I already tell y'all I'm gonna tell y'all how to have the faith of a mustard seed? Last night at the bar watching the fight, I figured out how to have faith of a mustard seed. What y'all need to understand is lessons come every which way. If you are going through life with your head down, not paying attention and not connected, you missing everything. I'm sitting at the bar, day 7 of not eating. Today is day 8, but yesterday was day 7. So day 7, watching my husband eat these delicious chicken wings, which aren't really that delicious because I know they're not good. I know what they're doing to his body. I know what they do to my body, but the flavor. I sure will suck the flavor out of some chicken. But that's not why we're here. I learned. So we're sitting there. First of all, we get there and there's no seats. It's standing room only because it's a fight night, right? My husband finds my son's, because it's the bar that my son works at. So my husband finds his son's friend and was like, hey, where's Dre at? And he's like, probably in the back. Well, when Dre comes out, he's like, hey, do you know where any seats are? Dre's like, so-and-so is in charge of the seats. No, there's no seats. And then his friends was like, you know, we're about to leave. Y'all can have our seats. So, you want to tell me in a packed bar where everybody is seated already in anticipation of the main card, these people who are sitting at the bar, front row seats, get up and give us our seats, and that's just, good luck? No, that was manifestation, ancestors pulling up saying, you want those seats? I got you. So if you guys aren't doing y'all's altar work, or if you are not connecting to source energy, however you choose to connect to source energy, and not all this source energy, but direct source energy where you have laser focus, that is how you're going to have the faith of a mustard seed. But anyway, where the faith of the mustard seed comes from is we overlook all these small miracles that are happening around us. I took Michael to the emergency room, and I tell you, it was packed house. And we got to the back to the doctor within 15 minutes of showing up. If you take these opportunities or these instances for granted and you don't see them as miracles, then you are missing the opportunity to build faith, because we build faith in the small things. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got seats as soon as we walked in. Oh, Michael got directly back to the doctor. Oh, these things are just happening, and we take those for granted. But if we actually look at those as miracles, now we start building our faith, and we're like, okay, if you could get me front row seating, what else can you get me? And now we have the power to move mountains. And that's why we must have the faith of the mustard seed, and that's why we got to stop taking these things for granted. Life is a classroom, y'all. Tip jar in bio.